everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica, and today I will be doing the top 5 and bottom 5 products in my makeup collection. And when I counted my items at the beginning of the year, I believe I had around 70 or 80 products, and I'm pretty sure I'm down to 60 something. I'll count after this and post it like right here in this space that I've conveniently left for a giant number. And yeah, so this is probably like 20% of my collection. So I'm gonna get started with the bottom 5, and these are not in any particular order. I just kind of regret getting all of them. So starting with eyeshadow palettes, I have this one. This is my Faced Gingerbread Spice palette. Everyone says to not buy holiday palettes because they are really crappy quality compared to, you know, especially like permanent edition palettes. But since I thought they brought it back permanently, so I bought it in July of 2019, so this palette is not expired yet. But this is what mine looks like. It is my Pan That palette, and I really don't like it because I had to get rid of like 7 of the shades in here because they were so bad, like so low quality. They would not stick to my lids. They kept falling off. They were like the driest shadows I have ever worked with, and I did destroy them. And when I was destroying them, I would like tap the loose pigment and rub it on my hand, and no color. So I was like really annoyed when that happened because I mean, I paid good money for this palette and I expected it to work better, and I was able to swatch it in the stores. And I don't know if I just got a really bad batch, but yeah, I really didn't like this and I really regret buying this. Moving on to this palette, this is the Colourpop Uh-huh Honey palette, and I'll be honest, I regret most of my Colourpop purchases because of how the companies turned out. But I regret this one because it's not the same quality that I expected. Like, this is not the same quality as the Double Entendre palette. I feel like they also have fallout, and I didn't notice that with Double Entendre, but I noticed it with this. And one of my biggest pet peeves is fallout. I don't care as much if the if the shadow is hard to build up. It's not as pigmented because I actually do prefer that. I like to build up my shadows because I would still consider myself like beginner intermediate level of makeup, and this but fallout is a big pet peeve of mine because I can't touch up my eyeshadow throughout the day. I don't want to have to do that, and I really hate seeing it under my lower lash line because I don't bring eyeshadow down under my lower lash line. It makes my eyes look small and when you see fallout under your eyes, it looks really messy, and so I don't like that, and I regret buying this palette because of that. Okay, some lip products. First one is this one. This is the LA Girl Ultimate Lip Intense Auto Liner in the shade Forever Bare. Yeah, this looks hideous on my hideous on my lips, and it's also very, very dry. This is actually the second one I have because the first one broke after one use. And this is the color, as you can see. I thought it would be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick, and her lip liner, I guess. And I thought, oh, if I could wear this every day, then I'd be fine to get the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. But no, nudes I feel like are very hit or miss. This one's too pink on me and not brown enough, so it looks very gross on my lips. And yeah, it's too cool toned for me, and it looks so gross on me. It looks like I ate mud. And so normally when I wear this, I have to put a lipstick on top of it to kind of like hide how hideous it looks, and I feel like it's a waste because I just want this product to show on its own. It's also not like, I feel like the quality of this product is not that good either. It's very drying on my lips, and when I put it on and I have dry lips, it looks even worse. so I definitely have to put like something on top to compensate for the color and the dryness. And overall, I just would not buy from this brand, or I would not buy this line of lip liners ever again. Did I say the brand? It's LA Girl, and I think I have something else from LA Girl as well in the bottom 5. I'm trying also to not buy anything that's in like plastic packaging anymore. I'm trying to switch over to wood packaging, so there's no way I would have even repurchased this even if I liked it. Okay, and the second lip product is the Chateau Labiotte Wine tint. I got this in Korea. I have it on under another lip liner that I believe, oh no, it's not my top 5, but I have this under another lip liner because this just sets down like a base, and then I use a lip liner to cover up any patchy spots because this is very like patchy. I don't know how or why, but it's really cute. It's a wine bottle and everything, but it's a very gimmicky product. There's a lot of product in here as well. I've used this so many times. I'll use this like twice a day sometimes, and then whenever I apply it, I have to do 2 coats because it is not opaque enough. But then it becomes very patchy. It's already patchy on the first application, and you have to wait for your lips to dry before you put on the second coat. I just don't like this product or this color. I actually have another color that's in my top 5, but I feel like it was kind of a waste of money, but I'm going to use it up. There's a lot of product in here, so it's not a complete waste of money, but I would definitely not repurchase this again. And last item in my bottom 5 is this eyeliner. This is a bit of a spoiler, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to sharpen this and use it at least once or twice once or twice before my next updates for my project pan. This is the LA Girl Shockwave eyeliner in Screamin, and it used to be like here, I think. So I've probably sharpened, it used to be a very long pencil. I feel like I've sharpened over half of it already, which is impressive, but I don't like this pencil because it's not good for the use I intended to use this as, which was just a base for my yellow eyeshadows. And the reason why is because this goes on like very badly. Like, I feel like it tugs at my lids, it's very dry, and it doesn't create a smooth line. I feel like it's very hard to get it even, and I constantly have to use a metallic eyeshadow to cover up my mistakes. I'm not wearing this today, even though I am wearing like a giant metallic, or even though I have like a giant metallic thing on my eyes. But yeah, I just feel like it's not good, and I'm constantly hiding this when I use it with a metallic instead of like putting another yellow to set it on, which is my intended use for this, to make my yellow eyeshadows pop. And so I'm not going to get this in the future. I'm probably going to get the NYX Jumbo Crayons instead. Okay, now for my top 5. One of my favorite eyeshadow palettes is definitely Clover. This palette has been with me for about 2 years now, so that's a long time. This is what mine looks like. It was in Pan That palette last year, and it's clearly well loved. Where there isn't a pan, there's definitely a dent in most of these shadows, and I feel like the quality of this is not as good as Chocolate Gold, but it's definitely better than like the holiday palettes. And the color story is really pretty, or like, yeah, it's really colorful, but there's also a lot of neutrals. I've gotten tons of neutral looks out of this palette, and I just feel like it's so versatile, and yeah, it's not the best quality, but it is decent quality, so I really like this palette. Like, no one talks about this. Why not? It's like a good palette. Like, it was so hard for me to find reviews on this, and whenever I show people this, they're like, oh, it's so cute, where'd you get it from? And it's like, you haven't heard of this? So yeah, I wish this got more hype because it is really good. Another product that I have actually repurchased several. Yeah, I have used up 2 of these, and I have another one, so obviously I've repurchased it. It's the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So I bought a pack in 2018 towards the end of the year, and I really liked the setting spray, so I ended up buying another double pack when the 20% off coupon came, and that's how I ended up with 4 packs of setting spray. This is the 3rd bottle from 2018 that I've opened. I'm almost out of it actually, and yeah, this is definitely something I'll continue to repurchase. I'm hoping that it will last me until the end of the year when I can buy that double pack again. But if not, then I can just go out and buy the XL size, because I believe it's double the product of this, and the price is not that much higher. So yeah, I hate paying full price for these when I know that they go on sale so often, or when I know they go on sale for sure, like at the end of every year. But yeah, I really like this setting spray, and I'm probably not going to ever use another setting spray. Like, the mist is really nice, and you can tell when you're running out towards the end, because when you try to spray it, it's very chunky, but it's a fine mist, doesn't stink, and it like keeps my makeup set in place all day. Well, at least my eyeshadow. I feel like the rest, yeah, it keeps my makeup set in place all day, but it does not keep me matte all day, which is like really hard for me because I have such oily skin. But other than that, I really like this. Another product that is in the top 5 is this Tatcha, the liquid silk canvas. This is just a sample, but it costs more. This sample size per fluid ounce or gram costs more than my full-size drugstore primer, which is insane. I probably said this in like every video that this has been in, but I really like this and I want the full size. It truly covers all my pores and it smells like herbs, but like not in a bad way. It doesn't smell like fennel or dirt. It smells like skincare type of herbs, if you know what I mean. Oh. Compared to the putty primer, this is more lightweight, and I feel like it's more effective with oil control than the putty primer. Like, you can tell when you're getting greasy, and with this you can't. And the last 2 products are lip products. So I'll start off with this Chateau Labiotte Wine tint, and this is in the shade CR01, I think Coral 1. I got this in Korea as well with the color I don't like as much. This one, I just need 1 coat, and it's not patchy. I don't know what it is with this one, but it just 1 coat, and it makes like my lips look so nice, and it's supposed to be the color that it is on the lid. I'll show you. This is the color it comes out as, and they do taste like wine a little bit, but I don't like the taste of wine that much, so to me it tastes like cherry medicine. But this one I would repurchase because it works in 1 go and it makes my lips look so nice. It's like my lips, but better and more peachy, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's why I got this, and I feel like I could never get that color with a lipstick. I have to get it with this. With like a wine tint, because my lips are kind of pigmented on their own already, so if I put a lipstick on, it's going to look really disgusting. Like, I don't know how to explain it, like really unnatural. Like, if I were to wear a like Barbie pink lipstick, it would look so gross on me, and yeah, I just can't wear lighter lipsticks, and so this is the closest thing I can get to having like more pink lips, if that makes sense. And the last product is this LAKA lipstick. Oh no, it's cracked. This is the shade Mia, and I mean, I don't have that much left. It is in my project pan, and it's cracking. I don't know if that's a bad thing, but yeah, this is a matte formula, but it's so moisturizing, and I'm really confused because it's like it's a matte formula. I'd be willing to pick up more in the future, but for now I kind of want to like stick to not online shopping. Like, online shopping makes me feel so sad because I know how bad it is for the environment. Anyway, that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.